Over meadows so green, upper sky so blue, played a small boy named Bailey and a small girl named Sue. With laughter like music and shoes full of cheer, they skipped to the park when the weather was clear. They carried a basket with sandwiches neat, some apples, some juice, and cookies to eat. Bailey wore overalls bright as the sun, and Sue had a hat that was frilly and fun. They waved to the trees and danced by the brook, then sat on a rock with a picture book. But suddenly Sue said, "Did you just hear that? A baa or a bark or the sound of a pat?" Bailey looked round and jumped to his feet. "There's something behind that bush near the seat." Out popped the sheep with a bell that went ding, woolly and white like a puffy soft wing.
"Hello there, sheep," said Sue in delight. "Are you lost, little one? You gave us a fright." The sheep gave a baa and wiggled its tail, then plopped down beside them without fail. But just as they giggled and started to snack, they heard a loud man from just down the track. A goat came a-climbing with hops in its stride, with a beard on its chin and eyes big and wide. It nibbled Sue's sleeve and tried Bailey's shoe, then climbed on a bench for a much better view. "Oh my," said Bailey, "this goat's got no shame. Thinks that the picnic is part of a game." Then suddenly, wolf, with a bounce and a bound, a dog came a-running across the playground. With floppy brown ears and a tongue hanging long, he barked in a rhythm like singing a song. "Look at this team," said Sue with a clap. "A sheep and a goat and a dog in our lap. They're funny and fluffy and full of good cheer," said Bailey. "I wish they would come every year." So they laid out a blanket, a perfect big square, and invited the animals all to sit there. The sheep got the apples, the goat licked the juice, the dog wagged his tail and played duck, duck, goose. They danced in a circle, ran under the sun, they chased little bubbles and tumbled for fun. The dog did a trick, the goat did a pose, the sheep gave a sneeze that tickled his nose. Then Sue had an idea, so clever and neat. To give them all names would be such a treat. "The sheep shall be Fluffy," she said with a grin, "and the goat is Sir Jumps, a true parkour king. The dog," said Bailey, "will be Waggles McBark. He's fast as the wind and loves chasing in the park." They all gave a cheer with a woof and a bleat, and laid back on the blanket for something to eat. They munched on some cookies, they shared every bite, and watched as the sun began dimming its light. The trees whispered gently, the sky turned to gold, and the day grew more quiet, not noisy or bold. Sue yawned a little and laid on her side, with Fluffy the sheep curled right up by her hide. Bailey stretched wide with a big happy sigh, while Jumps nibbled grass and Waggles chased the fly. Then out from the woods came a voice soft and clear. A shepherd appeared with a smile ear to ear. The goat came a-climbing with hops in its stride, with a beard on its chin and eyes big and wide. It nibbled Sue's sleeve and tried Bailey's shoe, then climbed on a bench for a much better view. Then Sunny out basket